Yo, so it's a brother at the store I be going to, right? And he be seeing my videos and he stays saying like, "Oh, the government gonna get me because of the videos I be posting." Right? He said, "You be speaking that shit, bro. The government gonna get you." So I'm like, man, stop projecting that weak ass shit on me. But it don't matter how long it's been since I go into this store. He says the same thing every time, like he a robot or something. So this video gonna be why everybody is feeling people are saying that people are robotic, more robotic in these times. Well, what if I told you robots is real? Like clones is real. Like everybody think like this is what robots is. You feel me? This is literally what robots is, robotics. But like if you got the mind, if you got that mind under control, you could become a robot. Because the body is gonna follow the mind. You feel me? Like bro posted, he said, "You ever think you're the only real person on the whole earth and everyone else is just robots and you're in an experiment? Or is it just a me thing?" You ain't the only one, bro. And I guarantee you he's saying that because everybody around him is just talking about sports and goofy shit and just like real mundane stuff. So I pulled up this video. I've pulled up a few videos from years ago, recently. Look at Elon.
Um, so all of us already are cyborgs.
What?
So you have a machine extension of yourself in the form of your phone and your computer and all your applications.
Yeah.
You are already superhuman. But by far, you have more power, more capability than the President of the United States had, 30 years ago. If you have an internet link, you have an oracle of wisdom. You can communicate to millions of people. You can communicate to the rest of Earth instantly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are magical powers that didn't exist not that long ago. So everyone is already superhuman. All of us already are cyborgs.
So what it make, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that got a lot of millions and billions and they're doing experiments. So why would he be saying that? Especially when you watch the movie or the documentary Social Dilemma. Y'all need to go watch Social Dilemma.
The people around us really do be bots. I'm so serious.
It's from
They feel
2024.
way more comfortable having conversations with you that are of a lower vibration.
Yep.
And once you start to raise the vibration and start talking about
Now
spirituality,
they get
meditation,
quiet and
interdimensional
dumbfounded, dumb
happenings,
face.
universal happenings, they literally start to
Glitch.
short circuit. It's crazy because they'd rather talk about human conversations. That's what makes them feel comfortable. They'd rather talk about gossip. They'd rather talk about what's on the news,
You seen what happened with Trump?
sports, etc. A lot of the times they don't even want to hear
That's
you
why I
talk.
don't even be caring about when people talk, like people want to talk about the files now and talk about, now you want to talk about files, now you want to talk about this, now you want to talk, like it's not even genuine, bro. Like people just like, it's like fake rage, bro. People, oh, you don't want to do nothing about it? Like y'all wasn't gonna do nothing about it anyway.
Especially when they ask for advice. They don't really want your advice. They don't really want your perspective. They want the energy that comes from your perspective. They know that you're going to give a perspective that's of a higher vibration. They don't really want their problem solved. They just want to drain your energy. They'll talk about how they feel about whatever they're going through. And then as soon as you start talking, they kind of cut you off. People are really comfortable in their low vibration. They don't want you to solve their problems.
Bruh.
They're comfortable in their drama. They're comfortable with the gossip.
That literally just happened to me earlier, and I was having a woke conversation with a brother, the brother from Chicago, not the Jamaica dude, but the brother from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when I was trying to break down certain science and break down certain shit, he butted in, but when he butted in, he just butted in with like how fucked up shit is, and I'm trying to butt in like, well, this, like, I'm trying to build the conversation, and he can't build because he pissed, so he really just like he not arguing, but it's like you just mad at the system, so you just want to vent about how fucked up everything is. But I'm like, I come from a different perspective of things, you know. I understand shit fucked up. At the same time, I create my own reality. You feel me? So I understand what this brother's saying too. And I told y'all when I went to LA, this dude came up to me and he's like, "Oh, I see you got the crystals on, but I know you know something. I know you know about some shit." I'm like, "Nah, I don't know about nothing." You feel me? Like, I don't want to talk spiritual with you. I don't want to talk spiritual with nobody. Like, I talk spiritual. The only people that talk spiritual is my folks that know me and been knowing me, and they know I yap. Like, this is the thing. If you get around me, I'm a yap naturally. You know what I'm saying? So my partners know when they're around me, like, I'm a yap about that shit. But let's just say we go in a public setting, or I'm turn that shit off. Cause like folks be glitching, bro. And like knowledge know thyself, know the ledge. You know the knowledge is for you. So understand that.
I've always been a big believer in if we have it, the government has been had it. So like the internet, we have it now. When we got it, they had already had it for years. We're getting humanoid robots. How long have they had that?
Forever.
Who is a fucking robot? Are you a robot?
Are you a robot?
I've always been a big
What you
believer
put it on
in
me
if
for?
we
What you
have it, the
she
government has
tripping?
been had it. So like the
Lisa, is
internet,
you a
we have it
robot?
now.
Are you a
when
robot?
we got it, they had already had it for years. We're getting humanoid robots. How long have they had that?
Bro, I like that video, bro. I like her.
I've always been a
funny.
big believer in if we have it, the government has been had it.
She said, how you know who a fucking robot? Is you a robot, nigga? Nigga, you know, right? I seen this video going viral where everybody been reacting to this. I still
I'm finna tell you something, and I'm warning you right now. Your life will never be the same after you watch this video. You have never, ever met
I'm not gonna lie to you. When y'all watch videos too, you see that top comment. What the hell are you talking about? I'm just gonna go to bed. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Let's click on that profile real quick. What the hell are you talking about? You're worshiping at a concert. You're at a concert giving your energy away to a rapper, a performer. Gunna. You're giving your energy to a rapper, right? But what the hell is he talking about? But if Gunna said it, oh my God, you're so right, Gunna. I don't even agree with what he's saying on the video, but I'm just saying, like, yo, if people hear a video and it's just like, you don't understand it, just move on. You feel me? I don't understand why people be trying to make somebody sound dumb in the comments or something. Like, you're just boosting their algorithm, bro. Like,
I'm finna tell you something, and I'm warning you right now. Your life will never be the same after you watch this video. You have never, ever met a new person. You have never met a new individual. You have never made a new friend. You have never had a new girlfriend. You have a friend right now or a relationship partner. If you're single, even if you're in a relationship, you have another partner that you don't know about. If you're single, you have a partner that you don't know about. But when you find out about them, you don't know a life without them. You won't know a life without them, because the present moment will exist in it, meaning they were always there. They were always there. Just because you're not aware of it doesn't mean they weren't there. The point I'm getting at is, in physics you learn energy cannot be created nor destroyed.
facts.
You know this, watching this, you know this. So why the fuck do you think that there was a new human being that was created that you didn't know of, with the same energy that exists in the entire universe?
You know what's crazy? That's why I can meet people. Like, when I moved to Arizona, I met some brothers like, it's like I knew them forever, you know. But and you can meet some people, you know, like, okay, I can't fuck with this dude, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't even got to do nothing to you. It's just like the energy won't resonate, and it's like, all right, that should eventually become a problem. Some people don't have the discernment enough to catch it, and some people actually run into this shit and they be like, damn, I knew I should have. You feel me? I get what he's saying. I guarantee you she only made that comment because he said you got a partner out there. That's all they care about. Sex and partners and their boyfriend and the boys and the guy and the men. That's all women be thinking about. So it's like, as soon as she heard that partner thing, she probably just stopped listening. But like, that's not even the biggest part of this build, I don't think. I think he really tapping in with some shit.
Somehow this one person is just set outside of the collective of consciousness. They're just outside of it. No, everybody is consciousness, because there would be no such thing as anything without consciousness. There would be no substance of consciousness without consciousness. You wouldn't know what consciousness is if you weren't conscious. You get what I'm saying? Everybody that you met already exists. They've never not existed. Your mom has never not been your mom before. The human that you look at as your mom or your dad or your best friend, that's been different. That changes. The essence, the energy has always been there. That's why somebody can be so jolly and then they get shot in their head and their body just flops. And then you're like, damn, where did that personality go that I was clinging to? The personality was never attached to the human
body.
I'm talking like this. When I die, my body is gonna be cold.
Yeah, it's true.
There's gonna be no substance of 3K knowledge in it because I was never the body.
Damn. Ooh.
There was never such thing as a
He
body.
chopping on this motherfucker, bruh. He's just making you think. He kind of, I understand because like people have, I do this sometimes. Like when I'm talking, I'm like, damn, I'm trying to get this shit out. But this English, it's hard to really like break this shit down in English, bro. I don't know. Am I the only one that's like that? Like, I don't care how much you read or how well spoken you are. I want to break stuff down how I want to break it down with how I say it, with how I talk. And English be limiting us. Like it be limiting our tongue, bro. The way words flow. Cause English is spell. And then words be having different meanings and stuff like that. But that shit what he said about like, bro, you could be I'm alive, breathing, I'm doing my thing, but when I'm checked, my shit gonna be stiff and dead. Cause I'm not this body. I realized that with my pops. Like when I lost my pops, I'm like, bruh, there's no fucking way. Like this is my dad. Like this nigga was just up and moving, doing shit. And now this nigga just like, he just slowed down the frequency and then just left. And I'm like, yo, it make you think life's a fucking dream, bro. Like, even though you got to go through this physical death, that's why I be like, yo, I don't care what nobody said. The God of this earth is the devil. This shit is set up so crazy when you really think about like your human experience. It's beautiful, but it's crazy at the same time. And then when you really think about it, yeah, you got religion, you got spirituality, you got all these things, but there's no fucking playbook to life at all. And just because you study spirituality and religion, are you gonna go further than somebody that is completely just give it? Well, yeah, you are, because if you just completely just go with the flow with shit, you gonna get programmed. But then what about somebody that's like in tune with nature? Everyone's listening to something because they listening to nature. They following the rules of nature. They following whatever, their connection there. But let's just say you do want to live off the grid and in nature in these days. Bro, technology's here. They got tech all over nature now. They got tech like laser scanners and all this extra shit. So it's like, where you going? Where you really going? Earth is huge though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But then I'll be watching like John Levy, and they say they've been fucking with him since he went off the grid, and he built this house like, I think he said like 6-7 years ago, right? And he said they still be fucking with him about just like how the size of his house, the requirements, and what got to be right, and this and that. Like he said, it been stressful, and I'll be like, yo, is there really any escape in this shit?
Body and a soul inside of it. No, this is an external animated projection of your consciousness, and your dreams are a reflection of that.
In your dreams.
Why do you have dreams? You're so deep into the veil that you don't even question why you have dreams. Isn't that not the craziest thing? You're asleep, you're in your bed, you go to sleep, and your mind, your awareness is literally observing
like
an entire different
life.
Reality that doesn't exist but does because you're looking at it.
But you're in it. How does it not
But
exist?
we call dreams fake, so is physical reality fake as well? Because I can see this. I can interact with this as well. Just like I can interact with my dream and have sex and beat the pussy up and bust and wake up and have nut stains.
Yeah.
Because I was interacting with that fake reality. And I'm interacting with this real reality. There's no separation between them both.
That's deep. For anybody that know about like holding your seed, doing shit. Like if you go on long streaks, sometimes you'll wake up or you'll have a dream where you feel like you releasing a girl. And you wake up and be like, oh, what the fuck? Like you feel like you lost, like nigga, your body will seep out energy. So whatever's happening in that dream world, when you fucking that bitch in the dream world, if you getting edged in the dream realm, like for example, like I remember this one dream, bro, where I thought it wasn't her, but it felt like a girl that I loved at a time, and like she was jumping on my back, bro. And when I tell you, you can't tell me she didn't jump on my back, bro. Like I felt that shit. Like she was jumping on my back. She was hugging me, and we was just like having a good time. Like wasn't even doing sex or nothing. Like it was just like that foreplay type of shit. Like before, it was just good vibe, and I just felt so warm and good inside. I was feeling like this, and I'm telling you, something that like, yo, hey, yo, bro, hey, And I woke up, nigga. Like something was eating, but when I woke up, I was like, ah. Like it felt like something was on me. I'm like, ooh. You know that sense of love? As soon as I woke up, the sense of love was gone. I'm like, what the fuck was just eating off my energy, bro? It's disguised as a girl I love. Because notice, when it's somebody you love, like always, if it's either a girl I love or like my dad, or I see certain people in my dreams, you never see their fucking face. And they don't move their mouth, but they be talking. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like, oh, you can't dream. I haven't dreamed. Or when you smoke, you don't dream. That's not true, bro. I feel like the reason people don't dream is because they don't have no elixir in their body. They don't have the fluids, the God elixir. They don't have they don't have God seed within them. That's why you don't dream.
Both of them are fake. Both of them are real. They're the same essence. This new person that you met, you've always known this person. That's why you connect with them. Because you know them. And they're here to reflect you. So the universe can understand itself. That's why you go through situations you've never been through before. To gain different perspectives.
Yeah.
There's millions and billions of people who have different perspectives on different things in life on the same canvas. Different paint on the same canvas. You are the canvas. And I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm talking directly to you, bitch. No, I'm not just talking to a crowd of my followers, my 50,000 followers. No, that is all an illusion on the screen. I'm talking to you.
That's a tip too, y'all. If y'all do content, act like you're talking to one person. Don't make it seem like, yo, chat, hey, chat. I seen a nigga make a TikTok talking about chat. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Nigga, that's not chat. Nigga, like, what the, that's not how that works. Niggas just be hopping on TikTok. Yo, chat. Nigga made a TikTok. He wasn't even on live or nothing. He just made a video talking about, I ain't gonna lie, chat. You're a bot, bro. You are chat, nigga. Maybe you're right. Maybe the chats is making content now. But I ain't gonna lie. I done came out the chat rooms too. But I remember being a consumer of a lot of people's content. And how when I watch their videos, the most popular content creators that gravitate towards me is the ones that, first of all, the ones that be, you know, outspoken and what's the word I'm looking for? Like no holds bar. The I don't give a fucks like peaks in them. You know, the people that's just transparent and outspoken and just don't give a, the people that relate towards them are like me, you know? But also to the people that talk to the camera like they're talking to one person, like they're talking to you instead of like, yeah, I'm talking to all of y'all. Y'all is cool too because you want to be community and group, but like make sure you buckle down sometimes on talking to one person because chatting y'all is like, who is y'all? I ain't y'all. You know, that's how people feel. She said, I'm just gonna go to bed. And she laughing. Cause now I'm annoyed. The fact that a lot of people don't understand what he's saying, I'm so privileged to be awakened and not stuck in this matrix. I don't know, I just had a baby, she's new. Is it crazy to me? I completely understand what he's saying. Mind you, I'm already irritated. So a lot of women, even the girl that said, what the hell are you talking about? You know exactly what he's talking about. It's just like, did you really just say that? Did you really just say how I feel inside? Did you really just express how I feel? Did you really just express yourself? Did you really just afraid to, like, this guy, shout out to this guy, man. We don't have to watch this full video. You feel me? He went in. But at the end of the day, y'all got to know, like, we going to watch it, though. We gonna watch it.
I'm finna tell you something, and I'm warning you right now. Your life will never be the same.
It's a good video.
On the screen, I'm talking to you. You. Universe. Yes. Bitch, you.
That's tough.
You've never met me. 3K Knowledge has always...
I see why a lot of niggas be like, oh, you sound like so. We all got soul mannerisms.
Been here. It's always been here. I've always been here. Talking to you. And I'm here to remind you that there is no end to this life. There was no beginning. All that is now. Fact. Eternal is now. Your future partner
It's right now.
isn't finna appear.
Yeah, nigga. No.
She or he is already there.
Yeah.
Go with the flow. You will meet them. You don't have any choice to, because you probably don't have kids, but you will. They already exist,
They already
breathing,
there, yeah.
enjoying their childhood right now.
That's why I don't trip about, like, I don't trip about looking for shit, bro. You supposed to, but here's the thing too. You could get different timelines, bro. So you gotta actively want the timeline that you want as well, and everything else will be incorporated into it. For example, right? You could get you could want kids and you'll get them, but in what position, what mental state, what woman? You can attract a girl, but what type of girl? You can attract some money, but how? You can attract, you know what I'm trying to say? Attention, but what type of attention? So you can attract stability, but stability where? In a job? Is that really what you want? Do you really just want a good, stable job? Is that really gonna make you fulfilled in life? Having that good, stable job so you can pay your bills, have rent, and all that shit. That's just all you need. As long as you can pay your rent, that's enough for you.
You're just not in the present moment aware of it. But you will, because it exists right now. There's no reality where you won't experience that, because it's being experienced right now. I hope you understand that. Stop feeling as if you have to make bonds with people, or you're stuck to a person. You weren't here to make the decisions. You already made it.
Step into it.
You're just here to understand why.
Mm.
Shout out to the Matrix. Because you truly are not the human. You're not this bag of meat that's gonna be put inside of a fucking coffin in the dirt.
Yeah.
This isn't you. It's a movie. Can you see your face right now? No, because you're just the observer of this movie.
You cannot
thinking that you are a part of the movie, and you are in some movie is the illusion of separation. You are the movie. There is no new characters. It's a new movie every life, using the same source, same one energy. It's like Play-Doh. And every way that you move the Play-Doh is a new life to be observed. It's the same Play-Doh, the same essence of energy. You don't meet new people. There's not new people that are born. There's just different perspectives.
You can make a whole civilization out of Play-Doh and a bunch of mini people in houses. All the time, it's like you got the hardware to, what's that word? What's that word? Manipulate your reality. But I was looking for a better word. Not malnourished. It's something with malevolent, something like that. You got the power to warp your reality. That's why Kendrick Lamar said, "It's my world. I grab the universe and play kickball." And they wonder why them California earthquakes hitting so hard. Woo! I'm gonna listen to that. Because ignorance is bliss. Now everybody put your hands up high. If you don't give a, put your hands up high. This the hardest shit you heard from LA this fall. And I'm this far from this shore. But lucky cannot this shore. It's my world. I grab the universe and play kickball. That's why they also say it all starts in your mind. And your mind reflects your reality. Because when you unplug out the matrix, a lot of shit that used to happen, it don't happen. I remember when I was old, I'd be like, why me? All this shit, I got bad. Like, nah. All that stuff, you put over yourself. You don't have bad luck. You don't have bad energy. It's not always happening to you. It's not always you. It's not always... No. Get out of that shit. Change your mindset first so you can shift your world and to become unrobotic.